Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madame. So let's go on ahead and get straight to the point. Every year, as some of y'all may know, I go and buy shirts that clearly are for Black History Month in one way or another. So I wore this shirt today, and this was the first day of the month of Black History Month where I actually am at work and my coworkers would see whatever I'm wearing this year, whether it's some of my old stuff or some of the new stuff. I've worn this shirt in particular a couple of times before. I bought it like sometime last year and I was going to start wearing it this month, but I thought it was so cute that I went on ahead and started wearing it. Cool, whatever, right? So I think that I think I go into every Black History Month thinking, okay, it's not going to be like it was last year, but I'm always wrong about it, and it's already starting off on the wrong foot. So, where I work, I can wear whatever I want to wear as long as my chest ain't out, my butt cheeks ain't hanging out, my feet ain't all out doing the most, and all that. You know what I'm saying? My hair looks presentable, even though I've seen some people look like they ain't even raked no kind of comb through it and I don't know how long, but I mean, you look presentable, you good. So, people who normally set it off and say good morning and are positive, they saw me with this shirt on and they looked at me and then they looked off to the side and was looking at the wall as they passed me instead of exchanging the usual good morning, hey, how you doing, setting it off and what's going on with you, all that. So y'all, I can't. So first of all, let me show y'all the shirt because I'm not sure if I ever showed y'all this before, but this is what I wore today to work. But yeah, it just says I love Michelle Obama. I thought it was cute when I saw it. And I was like, oh yeah, I got to get this. And this is one of the things I'm definitely going to wear for Black History Month this year. So I'm just trying to get a better understanding as to why so many people want to act standoffish whenever they see me wear shirts and certain kente cloth patterned outfits or accessories and all that stuff that clearly represents my heritage and Black History Month as a whole. Like, I don't understand. It's not like I'm trying to force anything down anybody's throat. I'm literally like, ooh, this is what I want to do. This is one of the smallest things that I feel like I can do to represent and show that I'm in full support of Black History Month. Here's my celebration of sorts or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is me celebrating it. This is a small piece of me celebrating Black History Month. Y'all, I'm talking about people, they over here look in my face, then see my shirt, and then like look off to the side like they don't see me. And I'm like, as big as I am, and we speak every single day, don't try to sit up here and act like you don't see me all of a sudden because you see this shirt on me. Or just because I got braids, or just because I have fake locks going on right here, faux locks or whatever. Don't try to act like you don't see me all of a sudden. That's what I don't understand. Because like 2 years ago, this was the first time anybody at this job ever seen me have braids. And that was the last time I did braids where they came fully out of my scalp. And not just, oh, let me do partial and make a wig out of it and whatever. So people were shocked to see me with braids. And it was almost like, oh, what's she doing with them? And I mean, I had my hair looked nice. It didn't look like a mess. It wasn't no outlandish color. Like, it wasn't crazy or nothing. It was really cute. And like, in all honesty, out of everything I've done, when I've done kinky twists, I did those really, really, really small twists that y'all have seen before. This, I was shocked. This was the first time anybody felt comfortable, I guess, enough to even be like, oh, your hair is so pretty. And I'm thinking it's because of the curls. because these are locks. And they're just curled. It's just curled at the end. And I just left this out to curl it from time to time whenever I feel like it or whatever. And it wants to halfway cooperate today, and I'm shocked, but whatever. And it's funny because I'm taking it out this weekend, so it's like, why you want to cooperate now? Oh, okay, whatever. But I just find it crazy that people, all of a sudden, because I'm wearing something or I have my hair done a certain way, now it's time to just act like, oh, let me act like I don't see her. And I'm not speaking to her. Look what she has on. I'm in my feelings. And it's like, and it's not, I feel like it's not just political. Because there are a handful of people up in there who believe in you know who. They voted for you know who, like dummies. And I'm like, you are the very people who he ain't here for. You don't fit in that percentile. You ain't in that top, 3 percentile of people. You ain't got no money. He don't care nothing about you. But you want to sit up here and vote for him and live for him. Oh, okay. But it ain't. I don't even feel like most of it has anything to do with my political stance because I don't even really talk to nobody about all that. It's just the fact that a lot of stuff I have on these shirts says I'm a black queen, I'm young, black, and educated, and you know, stuff like that. And it has like Africa outlined on some of them, and you know, random stuff like that, or actual sayings or people's names who were influential in literal Black history, like stuff like that on my shirts. And people all of a sudden get hush mouthed. I don't know how to speak no more. And I'm just like, I feel like that is so stupid. You want to sit up here and act like you are invisible, and I'm like, I see you, and I know you see me as big as I am, so I don't know why you're trying to act funny because I have on certain shirts and I do my hair a certain way when I feel like it. You know, it's just so weird to me. I never understood it. I don't get it. I wish I could, and it's like it's like they're trying to act as if I'm forcing my blackness on them. And I'm just like, that's not what I'm doing. I'm representing for my history in a sense or whatever. And it's like, why y'all taken aback? Why y'all mad? Like, I don't know. It just seems like people are mad. I don't get that. And it's really crazy to me that the people who I thought would be like, oh, that is so cute, they the main ones looking at me sideways. And the people who I would have thought wouldn't been looking at me sideways, a lot of them are like, oh, I love that shirt. Oh, your hair is beautiful. And I mean, really living, getting a life. And I'm just like, what? Okay. Prime example. Last year, one of the shirts that I wore says something about me being a Nubian princess, a goddess or something. I think it said goddess. Somewhere on there it says something about a goddess. So it was at the time, it was one of my new shirts that I was wearing for Black History Month. So I only wore that Black History Month, and then like I waited a couple of months later to wear it again. So I wore one of my other shirts, and I don't know why. I think it was because it, you know, is my alma mater's colors. I wore it a whole lot. And this person who was not Black rolled up on me and was like, I really love that shirt. But it was like, do you know which one I love the most? I was like, what? Because it was so random. And he told me, I like that one where it said it calls you a Nubian goddess or a Black goddess or African goddess or something like that. That shirt was so beautiful. And it was true. And I was like, what? It's just the fact that it's just this person set it off. Like, they randomly set it off. I mean, I didn't say nothing. I literally would be like, good morning, or hey, how you doing? And then they would just roll up and just say this stuff to me. And I was like, I didn't know you cared. All right. Then went all the way off about a shirt. But y'all, I can't. I don't understand that. You want to sit up here and act as though I'm invisible and you're invisible, all because I'm wearing a shirt. All because my hair is braided, or I have it in locks, or I have it in some tightly curled style. I just don't, stuff like that, it blows my mind. So I just want y'all to let me know down in the comment section, have y'all experienced stuff like this before? Because it is like, it really does blow my mind. I don't understand. I don't understand stuff like this. I just feel like as long as you ain't putting nothing offensive on nothing and wearing it out and, you know, making people uncomfortable in that way, then, you know, shouldn't be any issues. I really don't get it. You know, have you ever been criticized or had somebody try to come at you sideways because of how you wear your hair? Whether you are relaxed, texturized, or natural, and decided that you wanted to wear curly hair, whether it was a wig, sew-in, weave, all that, you know, have people criticize you for your braids, because I've heard so many stories about women who have gotten braids and people kind of looked at them like, okay, what is going on here? Like they were just like, okay, wait a minute. This is too much going on. This is too much. Okay, we were already trying to accept what she was doing before, but braids? Wait a minute. Like, I don't get that. So y'all let me know down in the comment section, have you ever had anybody try you? And I mean, this goes for the guys too, especially since a lot of y'all have coils. I know a lot of women are doing that nowadays, but I know back in the day, there were guys who would get coils. They would have their hair coiled, and people would say stuff and kind of look at them like, wait a minute, you're doing too much. But anyway, I hope y'all are having a good one. I'll see y'all later on for something else.